Namaste to all. A very beautiful question. The question is, does Brahma Sutra 1 by 3 by 38 condemns Shudras from listening the Vedas? The sutra is like this: Shravana Adhyayanartha Pratishedat Smritescha. As per the Smritis, Vedanta Darshana, the Brahma Sutra, Vyasmuni writes, Shravan, listening, Adhyayan, listening knowledge of the Vedas from Acharya is called as Adhyayan. Listening the knowledge from any common person like me, you are listening, I am trying to give you some knowledge, you are listening. This is normal Shravan. Adhyayan means to listen the knowledge of Vedas from Acharya. And Artha means to do Anushtan, to do Brahma Yagya, to do Deva Yagya, to do everyday Agnihotra, to do Yagya Anushtan, etc. etc. Various types of Anushtanas are there in the Vedas. Pratished means are prohibited. But here there is no word Shudra in the Sutra. Brahma Sutra does not mention anything like this. In fact, Vedas does not mention anything like this. In fact, when we read Brahma Sutra, the same chapter, I think 25th Sutra, Vyasmuni is very clearly declaring Manushya. He does not declare Brahmana or he does not declare the word Dvija. Manushya means all the human beings. Every human being is eligible to listen Brahma Vidya. But because of our own nature, when we grow up, we don't go to school, means we don't go to Gurukul. Without going to Gurukul, we roam around, we get many bad habits in our life, and then we are unable to maintain Brahmacharya, we are unable to do any daily name jap, we are unable to do tapasya, we are unable to follow the Vedic truth in our life, then we will become Shudra by ourselves. That means when a Rishi sees us, Rishi understands, okay, this guy is a culprit. He is not a brahmachari. He is not a Indri Sayami. So for those person who is unable to control his senses, he does not have a aim to realize Almighty God. He has a aim to enjoy the materialistic pleasures. He does not have aim for Brahma Vidya. Then here the Rishi says, Shravana Adhyayanartha Pratishedat. Don't give knowledge to those people who are materialistic in nature. All other people are called as Manushya. These people are called as Shudra because they do not want anything of spiritual nature. They want everything of worldly pleasures only. So for those people, Rishi says, we should not give the knowledge of the Vedas because Vedas knowledge are called as Brahma Vidya. And in fact, there is a beautiful sutra or a shloka in Nirukta where the shloka says, Vidya ha vai brahmanam ajagama Gopayama she vadishte aham asmi. The knowledge of the Vedas, Vidya, the knowledge of the Vedas goes to a Brahma Rishi and says, just an alankar, like an example, the Vedas knowledge says to a Brahmana, to a Rishi, says, please save me, please protect me. The Rishi asks, how do I protect you? In reply, the Vedvani says, don't give me to those people who are pursuing worldly pleasures. Don't give my knowledge to those people who do not control their senses. Don't give me to those people who are kami, krodhi, lobhi, ahankari, etc. So, by not giving me to them, you will protect me. If you give me to them, then you will destroy me. Because these people will not understand. They will insult the knowledge of the Vedas. They will insult the Brahma Vidya. So, if you want to protect me truly, Vedvani is telling to Rishis, don't give to Anadhikari. Anadhikari means we are not, like example, in today's situation, today there is no Varna system. Today there is no Brahmana, Kshatriya, Sudra, etc. In today's situation, if your aim is to earn money, your aim is to have a beautiful wife or a beautiful husband, materialistic enjoyment, car, big bungalows, I want to earn a lot of money, I want to become Bill Gates, I want to become Elon Musk, I want to become a biggest stock trader, etc. etc. You are having a worldly pursuit. Then this knowledge is not for you. This is what in today's context we can understand like this. In the olden day context, those people who do not want to go to Rishi to serve them and listen Vedas, they are Shudras. Shudras are not by birth. In fact, if you remember, I made a video, I think Gita 18th chapter, 67th shloka, I think, or 68, something like that. Here Sri Krishna says, Idam te na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadachana. Don't give this secret, Arjuna. Whatever I have told you, this secret, never even speak these kind of secrets to those people who are not tapasvis. Those people who are not bhaktas means who do not have service mentality towards Acharya. Don't utter any word of whatever I have told you to those people who cannot control their senses. This is the knowledge only for tapasvis. This knowledge is not for common person who is in enjoyment in the worldly pleasure. If I am having enjoyment in worldly pleasure, but I am thinking that no, I have to leave this. This is impermanent. I want to go towards permanent. Then I am trying to become a jigyasu. Then this knowledge can be given. This is what Sri Krishna also says. The same thing Vyas Muni says. In fact, Arya Samaji has beautifully translated this sutra in Hindi. I read for you. श्रवण अध्ययन और अर्थ के प्रतिषेध से अर्थात पूर्वोक्त सत्य, सरलता, ब्रह्मचर्य आदि गुणों के ना होने पर उस व्यक्ति के लिए वेद आदि का सुनना, पढ़ना तथा उसके द्वारा अनुष्ठान का प्रतिषेध है. वेरी सिंपल. Because he does not have brahmacharya, because he does not have control of the senses, because he cannot follow ahimsa, because he cannot adopt the truthness in life, don't give the knowledge of the Vedas. This is the order of let's say or suggestion of Vyas Muni to Rishi Munis. Even in today's situation, the same thing Sri Krishna says. Idam te na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadachana na chashushrushrave vachyam na cha mam yo abhyasuyati. So he says, those people who do not have Shraddha towards Vedas, don't give the knowledge of the Vedas. People are making fun of Vedas. Yesterday one gentleman sent me a video link in Hindi. And that video link, when I opened and saw, he was speaking full sex knowledge from Rig Veda. Whereas those Ved mantra do not have anything about sex. He has read the book from Mahidara or from Sainacharya, I don't know. He's showing a book, see this Ved mantra, Rig Veda 1 by this. It says have sex in open, have sex like this. There is nothing mentioned about sex in those mantras. That means, those people do not have any Shraddha about Vedas, any Shraddha about Almighty God. So why should we teach Vedas to them? Why should we speak about Brahma Vidya to them? My Acharya always says, when my Acharya was doing tapasya, my Acharya was sitting, and one day some Arya Samaji came to my Acharya's house. My Acharya was already in Samadhi Avastha, but then he was silent. My Acharya was telling that he was silent. The person who brought him, he asked him to speak some Vedas to me. He was silent because he has learned that don't speak Vedas to anybody who is a stranger. So he was silent. Then I was also silent, my Acharya was telling. But then later on, when he understood me, he started speaking. Then he said, Swamiji, I was silent because, Vedas prohibit to speak about Vedas to any common man. I thought you are a normal person, but you are a great, tapasvi. So my Acharya told the same thing. Don't speak the knowledge of Brahma Vidya to people who are pursuing materialistic benefits. People who are engaging themselves in gaining, Indriya Sukh. Don't speak this knowledge. This is what Sri Krishna says. One who is not having bhakti, shraddha, one who cannot control his senses, one who cannot serve the Acharya, one who insults the Acharya, one who insults Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati or any other Acharyas of our ancient dharma, please don't speak anything Vedas to them. It is insult of Vedas. If you are having true faith on Vedas but you do not know Vedas, then you are a jigyasu. But if you are having doubt on Vedas, that no, Vedas have got many sex issues, many things, there are so many things in Vedas, then that means you do not have Shraddha on Vedas. So you are not eligible to take any Brahma Vidya. So the first and foremost step I always tell is go to an Acharya, request him for Diksha, request him for Brahma Vidya. If he gives Brahma Vidya, then take it, adopt in the life. If he doesn't give it, don't get disheartened. Try to serve him, try to again and again contact him, try to please him, saying that you are a true aspirant. Then that Acharya will definitely give you knowledge. But no Acharya will give a knowledge to that person who insults the Vedas, who insults other Acharyas. This is what here says. And Shvetashvatara Upanishad, there is one shloka 6 by 22. There also the Acharya says, never ever give this knowledge who does not have Indri Sayam, who does not have he is not a peace-loving person. He is a person who is ahankari. Don't give this knowledge. Don't give Brahma Vidya to those people. So this is what here Brahma Sutra says. Those people are not eligible to get the knowledge of the Vedas and Brahma Vidya if they do not have Indri Sayam, if they do not have respect towards the Vedic Dharma. There is nothing about, don't give to Shudra definition itself means Agyani, one who is Ahankari, one who is in the pursuit of material pleasures. So for them, there is no need for Vedas. So otherwise, there is no caste system in the Vedas by birth. There is a Varna system, and today Varna system does not exist. That's utter truth. I made several videos on this caste system. Please go through my channel. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.